welcome back to another video. We are this is episode 7 of ranking Jojo stands, and today we're going to Italy and we're going to be ranking part 5 stands. So if you want to like look at all the stands in their current placements, here you go. I got a full image of all of them. So yeah, let's start now. First stand, we have Golden Experience. This is the stand of the JoJo Part 5, Giorno Giovanni. Golden Experience's main ability is that it can endow life with its fist. It's like a life giver. Like for example, he can turn a non-living object into a living object, which I think is a pretty neato ability. And with its pretty neat ability, its design is also pretty good. Its design is good, but I think the design of Star Platinum and Crazy Diamond are better. I think this is S tier. I think a lot of people would understand that. I do think Golden Experience is S. It's just got a lot you can do with it, like just the ability to turn things into living like creatures, and it's also it's like animals and plants. You can do a lot with it, really. Next up, we have Sticky Fingers. This is the stand of the goat Bucerati, and what it does, it can zip and unzip things. Like for example, it can touch somebody's arm and unzip it off their body. And another example, touch a wall, unzip the wall. You have like a little extra door. And plus, Sticky Fingers is goated. I think this is another S tier. It's also got like a really good design, in my opinion. And you could really just do a lot. There's like a lot of things you could surprisingly do with the ability to like zip and unzip things. And also the sound effects on the guy. It's crazy. Next up we have Moody Blues. Another stand with some good sounds. Moody Blues' ability is that it can play back time like exactly, kinda. You can like copy. It's like replaying somebody's past. Like for example, uh, kind of like a plot point in part 5 is that they were gonna use Moody Blues to find out what Diavolo looks like by going to the place where Diavolo met Trish's mom at. Now, I will admit, Moody Blues design is S tier. It's just with that ability alone, I think is kind of mid, and you could get almost no use out of like in the real world. I think this is a B tier. I think its design alone stops it from being C tier, and also just RIP the goat Abakio. He really was a goat. Next up, we have Sex Pistols. And if anybody remembers from part 3 when I talked about the Emperor, you would remember that I said I think the Emperor is better than Sex Pistols. And I do still stand by that because Sex Pistols is. I think Sex Pistols is kind of annoying, as in, like if you don't feed them or anything, they're disobedient and like they just won't listen. And they also like talk and like hit each other, they tease each other, they bully each other, they like cry too. I don't hate Sex Pistols. Like I don't think it's a DRC, but I also don't like Sex Pistols. I think they can do stuff, and they can also like fly around as well, do a little recon. think that, yeah, I think this is B tier. Next up we have Aerosmith. This is the stand of Narantia. Aerosmith has a few abilities. Its main ability is that it's an airplane that can shoot missiles and bullets, and it has another ability that can detect, what is it? Uh, I don't remember. It's not oxygen. Carbon dioxide? I think that's it, maybe? It can like detect like breathing things. And I think this is like a Moody Blue situation where it's just not really that good. Like this would only be good in the real world if you were like an assassin who like needed to get like swift kills or whatever. I think is this C? Is this C? Is Aerosmith C? Or yeah, I'm gonna put it in C. Let me know what you guys think of Aerosmith in the comments. Does it deserve C or does it deserve D or maybe even higher? Maybe somebody can like sell me on Aerosmith or something. Next up we have Purple Haze. This is the stand of Fugo. Purple Haze is like a lot of stands. It's like a punchy stand, but in its knuckles have like these glass capsules, and once broken, it releases an uncontrollable, deadly disease that kills anything around it, allies and enemies alike. I also don't remember if it is just Fugo, but I think Purple Haze is like, if anybody were to get it, it would be like your like anger. And personally, I never really thought Purple Haze was that good, so I'm gonna put it in. Is it C or nah? Purple Haze. Purple Haze does have a little bit of aura. I do think it looks cool, and I do like the scene where like Purple Haze is like tweaking. But Purple Haze just isn't that good. Like, couldn't you like accidentally just kill yourself with Purple Haze if it like gets too angry? I just don't think it's that good. I think if you could control the disease, I think Purple Haze would be an S tier. But you can't control it, unfortunately. Next up we have Spice Girl. This is the stand of Trish. Spice Girl is a very cool looking stand, I will admit. And its ability is that it softens things it punches or touches. I don't remember. But basically, when Spice Girl punches something, it gets soft like rubber. Uh, it's not really that useful, but I could see the potential in it, I think. I'm gonna put it in B. I think it has a good place in B. Last stand, we have Mr. President, which is the stand of the turtle Coco Jumbo, I think, or Jumbo Coco, I don't know. It's a key that when put into this turtle, it's a ghost room, like Emporios, that has like drinks and stuff. It has like a sofa, table. Now with the stand, you gotta think of it like this. Do you have is the turtle and the key to stand? Or is it the key and you have to find the turtle to use it? Another thing about Mr. President, stands can also affect you inside. Stands such as Green Day and the stand that makes people get older. Don't remember what that one's called, but yeah, they're both gonna be in the next video. Or the one where you get older is, I know that for a fact. I think this is C. Yeah, I think Mr. President is C. Well, that wraps it up for the the main group, like the Joe group, the MCs of part 5. And in the next video, we're gonna be ranking stands of La Squadra.